This is it, huh? This is how the Batman dies.
After all we've been through. Bet you didn't think it'd be me at the end, huh, Bats?
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Be safe, now you're tearing me down. Am I laid to waste now that you're not around? Can't believe your look vandalize my heart.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JCG. Welcome back to the lounge. So, excuse my voice. I'm a little bit sickly right now, but I did say, I think it was last week, that I wanted to at least try and get this video out sometime soon while people were still discussing the topic. So, yeah. Sorry for how I'm sounding, and sorry that I'm pretty much trying to whisper right now. Everyone else in my home is asleep. But I want to come on here and talk about the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game, and pretty much what this means for not just DC games, but for pretty much all games under Warner Brothers going forward. Now, I don't know if you guys have read my recent community post, but I have said before that I really didn't want to make a video about this situation because everyone else was already jumping on the bandwagon. I was at first trying to avoid talking about the subject, because I have no interest in ever playing this game, alright? I already seen a lot of the cutscenes and stuff. I know how the story goes. I know what happens. You've pretty much seen the clip at the beginning of this video, the clip of Batman getting shot in the head by Harley Quinn. Yeah, everyone has pretty much seen that by now, and I too am outraged about that. But a lot of people have already beaten that dead horse right now, talking about how this game pretty much disrespected not just Batman, but the entirety of the Justice League, and how just the narrative decisions going into this game, like how the writers did the dialogue, just the events that took place in the story, just absolutely atrocious for the most part. Yeah, that's already been talked about to death. And right now that's not what I'm trying to discuss here. What I actually want to discuss with all of y'all is something else that I think a lot of us are looking over, like a lot of us aren't realizing. And that is the fact that this game is actually a sign of what's to come. And you may be asking, well, JCG, what do you mean by that? Well, I'll explain to you. I've only made, just for a little bit of context, I have only made one video about this game in the past. It was last year, I believe it was March. Yeah, it was March 2023. March 2023, I've only made one video about this game. It was titled Suicide Squad being set up for failure. And I've pretty much gone to detail as to why I think the game was pretty much dead on arrival. And that had a lot to do with the whole live service aspects of the game. And lo and behold, here we are, February 2024. The game launched about a week ago, I believe, a couple weeks ago. And I was pretty much right. In fact, a lot of people who were talking about this game's problems were pretty much right from the beginning. This game is dead on arrival. Excuse me. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that this game is unfortunately a live service type of game. You know, the fact that the devs said that this game was trying to like break new ground or something, like being something new and innovative, but it's not. It's really not. It's just another generic third person looter shooter. We've seen that type of game a million times before. It's nothing new. The sad reality of this, my friends, is that I have a feeling that this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of games under Warner Brothers for the future. And the reason why that is because last year, I believe it was, around November, Warner Brothers has come out and said that they already have plans to pretty much double down on live service gaming for the near future. Which means what we're seeing here with Suicide Squad is only a taste of what's to come. What we're seeing here is really just the tip of the iceberg, unfortunately. Because if Warner Brothers is being for real about giving us more live service games, then to all my DC fans out there, it's not going to get any better from here on out. You know, we've already kind of seen this happen with games like like the recent Mortal Kombat games. Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 1 right now is technically kind of a live service game. Sorry. And, you know, Mortal Kombat 1 isn't a bad game by any means, but it is a live service type of game. And at least they're treating it like one. NetherRealm is especially treating it like one. And, you know, that concerns me for what other games Warner Brothers has down the line that could potentially turn into these microtransaction heavy, always online, you know, that kind of bullcrap, games as services. And yeah, that's a scary future, my friends. That is a terrifying future, and honestly, I'm not ready for that. It makes me concerned about the Wonder Woman game that got announced back in, I believe it was the Game Awards 2021 or 22. I mean, that could be single player still for all we know, but could they change that and turn that into a live service? Makes me concerned about Injustice. You know, the Injustice fighting games. Those are some of my favorite fighting games of all time. You know, Injustice 2, that's a great game. But that almost steered into a complete live service type of game. Could we see that for Injustice 3? That's my biggest fear. Yeah, fam. That's really what I wanted to come on here and discuss with y'all about, because Warner WB Games, they're pretty much going to destroy any sort of excitement we have for their future projects if they are being serious about doubling down on live services. Now, does that mean all their games are going to be terrible, like Suicide Squad? No. I don't want to say that. But, you know, it's just something to take into account. Because who knows what could happen? Who knows how they'll develop these games, not just in terms of like story-wise, but also gameplay and how they'll go about monetizing them. It's just something that makes me nervous. And that's really what I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about. Suicide Squad. It just sucks, man. It really does. But, you know, like I said, this is only the beginning. Warner Brothers, WB Games, they may not get any better. And if you're a DC fan like me, then you best be prepared, because it's probably only gonna get worse before it ever gets better, if I'm being serious. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, you guys. We could have had a Justice League game. Can't believe it. Yeah, that's all I got to say right now. Prepare for the worst, you guys. Tell me your thoughts about this below. If you've played the Suicide Squad game, what were your thoughts on it? Are you concerned about the future of games under Warner Brothers? Yeah, just leave a comment down below and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm about to go get some rest. This has been your boy JCG. Have a blessed week. And yeah, I'm out.